a long rest, right?
Hello.
Welcome back to the Black Tusks. To answer your question, Quinn, you are pretty much at 100% because you didn't cast any spells.
No, I did.
You did?
Before. Yeah.
What did you cast?
I don't know, but my slots were...
Okay, well, I don't remember you casting any spells last game.
What was that?
Nothing.
No, you're not allowed to use that one. That one's fine. Those are fine. No, stop it. That one is banned. That one is banned. I don't like looking at it.
Why is it banned? That's wild.
Do the
No.
potato.
Okay,
I
how
will
about
have
this?
none of that. None of it.
Is this one good?
That
None
one's
of it.
fine. Oh my god.
What is going on?
Magic.
Don't worry about it, Andy.
Okay, cool. Because I was wondering why.
You can't see people's
Yeah.
faces.
No, I can.
You can?
Yeah. You just can't see my face.
Then how do you not know what's going on?
No, I know what's going on. I'm just wondering why Maddie looks like I don't know, a troll.
Wow, don't be fucking rude.
Okay, well, the
It's
troll is long
quarantine,
gone. You
okay.
don't have to be
I
rude.
didn't want to do my hair. There's something on my head. Oh, it's a little hat. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Can't take you guys seriously. Welcome back to the Black Tusks. It is I, your dungeon master, and local
It is
pizza
me,
shop
dungeon
owner, Harper Scott.
I am Dungeon Master.
Yeah. I am Dungeon Master, your guide to the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yay!
I'm joined by Quinn, Jonathan,
Yay.
Vance, and Andy
Hey.
as
Wrap it up.
the Great Booyog, Eldum, Kevin, and Dr. Strudel. Our intrepid band of goblins and hobgoblin who are working as mercenaries living in the town of Ravenshaven. You guys have had quite a string of successes. You've stopped a serial murderer.
That's what
You've
it's all
conquered
about.
a goblin tribe.
Yeah.
And most recently, you guys just won a match in your investigation of the local wrestling circuit, traveling wrestling circuit that is currently in your town because people have been going missing. And so you want to keep an eye on people, particularly Raul Cazador, but also yourselves, and you're keeping an eye out for anything suspicious at this at the event, backstage, on stage, audience, wherever. You guys hadn't really noticed anything too strange, as far as you know, during the match, except for this fucking leprechaun.
My son.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
your
what
guys'
happened?
son,
I'm okay.
Okay.
who appeared at several points during the night, expected or unexpected. And that was a wild ride, and he tried to murder Strudel, and then Strudel convinced him that he was his dad, and that was a whole thing.
Really messed up stuff.
Yeah, anything can happen in wrestling.
Well, Strudel convinced him that guy was his dad.
He convinced him that Manly was his dad, and he was shapeshifted into Manly.
Yeah.
Or at least a
But
shorter
I
version of
convinced him
Manly.
that I was his mom.
What?
Remember?
I don't know if you entirely did that, but he definitely, he took a shine to you all, and then you went backstage, and you guys went backstage, and the Great Booyog had found something rather interesting. Well, you guys were up there fighting Raul Cazadori and Bolke Bogan. Quinn, the great Booyog, has captured a cranium rat
Oh God.
and is presenting it to you all of you who are standing there.
Dinner?
Is Strudel still manly?
No. Actually, wait. Let me check really quick. I need to check how long Alter Self lasts.
This is important.
Lasts for 1 hour, and I walked off stage, so no.
Okay.
I turned back the moment I walked off stage.
Okay, you guys go backstage and Strudel becomes a goblin yet again. And you guys are
I'm
presented
like
with this.
screaming. I'm like fucking feeling it. We won. I'm like just like off the wall, like I'm like beating my chest, like yeah. I'm
You're just
You run
a
back,
lot
you
of
like take
adrenaline
the rat,
right
and
now.
just like running around in a
punch it.
circle. Yeah.
Honestly, I have no idea how people can enjoy this such barbaric practices.
I just look at you.
Ah.
I look at Strudel.
Okay.
Really?
What?
I'm gonna try and talk to the rat.
I high five Eldon. Is it good?
Okay, you try to talk to the rat?
It's
Oh,
honestly
you caught
quite
dinner?
a rush.
I'm gonna try and intimidate it.
How
You
do
were
you
an
talk to
asshole
it?
in there.
I'm
I
just
don't know what
gonna
happened.
talk to it like a normal person, but like assume it understands me, even
The
though it
match
probably
of the ring,
doesn't.
Let me
baby.
get cranium rat stuff.
One ring to rule them all.
One ring to bind them.
I like that.
3
That's,
rats for the elf kings underneath the sky. 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone. 9 for the mortal men doomed to die. And
What?
1 rat to rule them all.
I will say, video chat has really decreased mine and Jonathan's power since we don't get to sit next to each other
I
anymore
know.
and just
Yeah.
do Tom fuckery.
1
Yeah.
rat to rule them all. 1 rat to bind them.
I will agree that
Limited our
being on
powers,
video
but
chat
not completely.
has limited my power because I'm not able to just go all German.
I know, I miss
I
seeing
would
you guys.
say
Okay, I found cranium
There's
rats.
just, you know,
Well, that's interesting.
Why do you have that?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like talking to the rat. I'm like, shh, I'm talking to the rat.
Why? It's a rat. You can't talk. You need to dissect it, figure out its secrets.
Shut up, it's my rat.
But technically, it's not your rat. You didn't buy it.
Where did
It's
you
my rat.
Where did you get that?
Where did I get this?
yeah, it looks like the things we've killed before.
Yeah.
You saw it creeping around backstage.
You know, actually, you see that hole over there that I made?
Yeah.
Sure.
There were lots of cranium rats down there.
This one's mine now.
Kidding. Wait.
Like
So
a lot.
wait, Booyog.
Yeah.
We even watched the match.
Maybe.
Booyog, what the fuck? It was so rad.
Honestly, you didn't miss much. I pretty much
I got
set up
parts
the
of it.
entire team.
You were very helpful, thank you.
Yes.
Me and Eldon fucking kicked ass out there. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I mean, I kind of give you guys weapons
but
to
I was
help you
mostly
out.
consumed with my rat.
Okay,
I'm gonna name him.
but did anybody actually remember how we were supposed to keep a lookout? One of you?
I looked out and I saw the rat.
Okay, but did you see anybody suspicious?
Did I?
You saw the rat, and it seemed like it was watching the match, and then you spent a lot of the match trying to catch it.
Suspicious rat.
Very
People are
suspicious.
going. Okay, talk to the rat then.
All right. I'm gonna talk to the rat.
Okay.
That's
I'm
what it's
gonna
all
be-
about.
I've decided I'm not gonna try and intimidate him. I'm gonna try and like make him feel comfortable at home, like he's my pet. I'm gonna
Okay.
be like, Mr. Rat, whose name shall now henceforth be Sussy. How are you this fine day?
It tries
All
to
right,
bite
I'm
your
gonna.
hand, but it fails because
What?
now you're holding it.
I'm going to try and pass a message into its brain and be like, "Hi, how are you? And what are you doing?"
Doesn't seem to work.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, Eldom, you turn into animals like cranium rats. Can you talk to this?
Oh no, I am not going back there.
Not again.
1 second. I'm just
He
pulling
almost
things up.
died. Like, he actually almost died.
It was a very unpleasant experience.
In a wall.
In a wall?
Yeah.
Why was he in a wall?
We were
I was-
trying to talk to the cranium rats.
Well, he doesn't have to go anywhere now. He just needs to talk to my friend.
Okay, well, 1 second.
Maybe you should put him on your head and see if he pulls your hair like Ratatouille.
I put him on my head, but I hold him so that he doesn't run away. What does he do?
Grabs your hair.
Yay!
Pulling.
And he's
Hard.
cooking spaghetti.
What am I doing? Am I reacting to the pulling?
I
Oh
mean,
my
it
God.
hurts, so presumably.
Okay.
Ah!
Get off my head.
No, he won't
You
let go
put
now.
him up there.
He won't get off?
He won't let go
I-
now. He's gotta
Strudel
get
would
off.
like to grab the rat.
No! Don't touch my rat.
If we take it back to my house, to our house, excuse me, then perhaps I can
No, it's
meditate.
your house. We all just live there.
I can meditate and maybe I might have a spell I can use.
Or
Well,
counter offer. I remove the brain from the cranius rat and then
Don't
back it
you
into the
dare.
brain of a child.
so the thing that I'm worried about is we already know that there are cranium rats at our house. And what if we bring this one back to the house and then they like team up and like try and overpower us or something?
How long does it take for me to switch out a spell? It's a
You have
rest,
to do
right?
that after a long rest.
It's a long rest. It'll take a little bit for me to
Let me check something.
get this ready. So
The rat is going to try to make a great escape.
I'm going to hold on to it if I can.
Contest it by rolling me in a battle of
What
strength.
shall I
Can I
strength?
assist?
Oh, fuck.
No.
Okay. Well, actually, that's not bad. Let's see what I. Okay.
Contest
So
me.
that is a flat.
strength should be abysmal.
Is it strength or athletics?
For you, it is
Well, it
strength.
doesn't matter. Never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I have a plus 0, so that's an 11.
All right. With an 18, it has succeeded.
I'm gonna try and catch it again.
It is running, and it runs onto the stage.
I'm going to run onto the stage.
You run after it. You're running after this rat, which is running towards the stage.
Oh! I know what to do.
Mm,
Hold on.
mm,
I have to check something.
mm. It's running towards the stage. Booyog is running after it. You see there are still butts in seats.
Oh no,
All right.
Strudel's
I'm
not getting out there.
gonna
He
try
has
and cast
fair share of
levitate on
exercise
it.
today.
You cast levitate on it.
Yes.
Okay. Does this need to make
It's a
sa-
con save.
con save? What is? Oh, that doesn't matter what your DC is. That was a 19 on the dice.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So you try to cast
Um,
this spell.
This might be the best rat I've ever seen.
You hear the announcers. Oh, look at that! What's happening there? There appears to be a goblin chasing a rat.
Okay, I have another spell slot. I'm
Oh,
gonna do
there
it
it goes,
again.
right into the hole.
Wait, it went into the hole.
It jumps into the tunnel that you see as you approach
I'm
the
gonna follow
stage.
it.
There is a big old tunnel that seems to go
Secret
under the
follow
ring
tunnel.
and under
I'm
the
gonna follow
audience
it.
as well. What was that?
I follow it.
All right, you jump into the tunnel, and you see there is an unconscious man in a leotard with shamrocks on it, who has a crossbow bolt in his
Oh my
chest,
God.
and he's kind of laying there like, oh, oh.
I'm gonna take out the crossbow bolt so I can add it to my stuff.
You're on what?
I'm gonna take out the crossbow bolt and add it to my stuff.
Add it to
Oh
your
dear
stuff?
goodness.
I'm
Yeah.
going to look over at the rest of you. I'm going to shrug and I'm going to run after them.
Okay, I'll follow.
All right. Do I see the rat?
Wait, this guy.
Huh?
We know what's up. We did this.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
To be,
Cool.
but I'm not going to explain shit because this is the first Quinn's heard of it. I think unless they recall me telling them stuff. But no, you
I
guys,
don't
we're gonna
really.
play this out in real time. So,
Okay.
with no descriptors from me. But yeah, you see the rat like scurrying off down the tunnel.
Can I catch
All
up
right, I'm
to
just
it?
gonna keep going.
Try and grab it.
You all give
What
chase
is
to
it?
Booyog, who is now in the tunnel as well, and you see Manly down there.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Strudel is just gonna stay behind. He ain't going out there. He had his fair share of exercise today.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna stay back and keep a lookout, as Booyog should have been doing.
Ooh.
We're all just running.
You
Yeah.
know what? Oh wait, shit! I forgot. I have wild magic. And I got this out.
Yep.
So I need to roll.
Yep. Roll.
Okay, well that was a 9, so I'm
Nope,
good,
no
right?
wild magic.
Okay, cool.
So the three of you give chase down the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Strudel's not.
I'm
You
gonna
guys.
get out my iron pot that I have and get ready to catch the rat in it.
Okay, you pull out your iron pot that you just have with you, and you
Yeah.
three begin running down the tunnel. For Kevin and Booyog, it is much easier than it is for Eldom. You kind of have to crouch. This tunnel is leprechaun-sized.
Well, we know he's not a leprechaun, so just short
Do you,
human
though?
size.
You know what? I'll use one of my wild shapes. I'll turn myself into a badger.
All right, you turn into a badger and begin scurrying along with them. And as you guys keep running down the tunnel, you hear Manly like, "Help!" But then you don't give a shit and you keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't care.
I don't care.
I
And
love
you
it.
find you reach a point where the tunnel connects to you see there is a hatch above you, but the tunnel also keeps going.
Where's the rat go?
The rat keeps going.
How far away am I from the rat?
Huh?
How far away am I from the rat?
I think you guys see it on the edge of your dark vision and you hear it. But this is a chase.
Can I, while I'm running, tie a rope into a lasso?
Yeah, we'll say you do that.
You wanna
All right.
last?
I go like this, and I'm ready, and I'm running, and I try and lasso the rat.
Absolutely fantastic.
That's really, really excellent.
All right. Roll me a lasso roll.
Okay, what am I rolling? Like, what am I adding?
We'll call it Dex.
Ha ha ha!
That
It was
sounds
a
like triumph.
natural 20.
All right.
Ooh.
Some
Write
mighty
down
fine
that you're a
right
fucking
England here.
cowboy.
I am a cowboy. I'm a cow goblin.
The rat gets lassoed.
All right, I pull
And
it to me.
Booyog pulls it over.
I put it in the
ties up
pot,
its legs.
and then I put it in the pot.
Put it in the pot.
All right,
Put it.
and then
Got a
fill
rat
it in.
in a pot.
Put the rat in a pot.
Where
Yeah,
does
the
the
rat in a
hatch
pot.
go?
That's
Mix
where I
it
want
all up.
One
Yeah.
pot to catch them all. One pot.
Not that again. All right.
What's in up through the hatch?
Yeah. Let's
You
go up
push
through the
open
hatch.
and you see dirt, and you pop your head up, and you see it's the campgrounds of the backstage area.
Oh.
Ah.
Ooh.
Okay, I close and I go back down.
Yep.
I'm gonna
You
be
close
like-
it, you go back down.
What's up there?
In backstage.
Oh, okay. Shall we keep going or shall we go back?
Well, I guess we might as well see where this leads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
So out of curiosity, does any since I'm kind of like hanging back and just trying to keep a lookout, do I see anything interesting?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Where is my stats? There it is. Perception +2. That's gonna be 18.
All right, you're keeping an eye on everything backstage,
Yeah.
trying to kind of keep yourself apprised of all the goings on. You're watching Raul Cazador especially closely because you guys were told that he would probably be the next target.
Yeah.
Maybe, you don't know.
Yeah.
If it's not us.
If it's not you guys who won the match. You end up ducking behind some as you're looking around, you duck behind like a rack that has a bunch of steel folding chairs because you see the leprechaun looking around, like walking around, like looking for someone. You're like, oh shit. just like he's like, and like we just see like Strudel like watching him go by. And as you're doing so, you're keeping watch, and you see a shadowy figure in a cloak.
Ooh.
For just a second, and then you see them disappear behind a wagon.
I would like to follow.
Did Strudel see me when I popped my head out to look?
And we'll say with that perception check, yeah, as you're watching, you're looking to the right, you look to the left, and you see the grass near one of the wagons pops up, and you see Kevin pop out of a hatch.
Hello.
Closes.
And then I go back down, I guess. I don't want to share any information, so I guess I just go back down.
And then you see the cloaked figure.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna follow the cloaked figure to behind one of the wagons.
All right, you begin following this cloaked figure, and you see that they are in conversation with Raul Cazador.
I would like to eavesdrop in.
All right.
Press A to eavesdrop.
What was that?
What do I have to roll for that?
Hold on, I think the scammers are calling me again.
Bastards.
I want to take this. I've been bothering them all day.
Great.
Hello? Hello? Oh, this is them. The warranty department of what company? I would actually like to know what the warranty department of what company, please. You can't tell me what company this is? You can't disclose what company you work for? You cannot? How come you can't talk about what company you work for? Only the coverage specialist can talk to me about what company you work for? That's very strange. Especially because I think you actually called me earlier. You, the same person. Okay, there we go.
They're like, shit, it's this
Yeah.
one.
Okay, one
So
more,
that's
guys.
been my morning.
That's so
Because
funny.
they've called 3 other times. And
I'm gonna take 5 for a second. I need to do something really quick.
Wait, well, what did she start out with? Like, hi, this is the warranty department?
Yeah, they're calling about my car. I think they got me because of when I was trying to find like a car insurance a couple months ago.
That's so
And
funny.
here's the funny thing. I know they're full of shit. This is the one time where it's
I'll run
kind
it
of
back.
handy. Oh, Quinn disappeared. There we go.
Sorry, I was switching to my phone so I can go get mac and cheese.
Okay.
That's so weird.
To tell you guys
Okay.
a fun story. I go by Harper, but my dead name was still my legal name.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, so that everything is copacetic, I don't confuse things like my bank or my car insurance company by putting Harper on it.
Yeah.
So nothing involving my car
True.
should have the name Harper. So when they call me and they're like, "Hello, this Harper. This is about your car."
You know
your
it's
car
bullshit.
warranty. I know they're full of shit.
Yeah.
If they call about my banking or anything, I'm like, "Oh, you got this through me checking out other shit on the internet,
Yeah.
and not
That's
through
so
legal
funny.
means." And I bother them with questions and waste a lot of their time.
Why
usually.
wouldn't they be able to tell you what company
That's the
it is?
thing. I'm
That's
pretty sure I
Exactly.
talked to that
funny.
same lady, and she gave me a company, and it's like, I love it because I'm like, okay, do you guys like? And they're like, oh, the specialist will talk to you. I'm like, do you guys have a website?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hear something? You want to hear
so
something
good.
funny? Actually, there's actually a story of my one of my youth leaders told me. But essentially, he's a government agent, and that's all I can say about that. But basically, what happened is that
For
he
what?
got a call.
What company, Andy?
Huh?
Yeah,
I
what
need to know what company.
Only the coverage specialist can tell you what company.
Well, for legal reasons, he can't actually say what part,
Joking.
what
Go
he
ahead.
actually works
For
as.
legal reasons, that's a joke.
Yeah, but as I was saying, basically he is a government agent, and what happened is that he got a call from scammers saying that he has he still has stuff to pay off on his phone, even though he already paid everything on his phone. So he went basically had kept them on the phone for like 30 minutes, going the whole ring around, and at the end he tells them, I'm a government agent, and I could actually arrest you guys for this, right? And then immediately he says that they just hung up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they hang up. That's another thing. How you know if you just ask too many questions, they just hang up.
They
They're
hang
like,
up,
Fuck,
yeah.
we ain't dealing with this shit. No
Yeah.
actual representative of a bank or car insurance place will hang up. Also,
I
these
think
ones are really funny.
I think if like they call somebody and they hear that it's not an elderly voice, they're like, "Dang it!"
They're like, damn it. That's why I try to keep them on the line for at least a few minutes normally, because it's like every minute they spend talking to me, wasting their time on that, is maybe a minute that they don't get to call the elderly person.
There's this guy who made a program which basically, as soon as they call them, it basically on loop will repeat a message and call them over and over again, so that line becomes ineffective.
Nice.
All right. Back to the game.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Strudel, you have
Yeah.
approached this shadowy figure talking to Raul Cazadore. And you are eavesdropping.
Yeah. Do I do I have to roll her for anything, or can I just like listen?
No, we'll say you're eavesdropping and it's very dramatic. You're like hiding behind a wagon wheel. And actually roll me a perception check to see if you hear what they're saying.
He's like, hey, yo, got any penis and large pills?
That is going to be a 15.
All right. With that, you hear Raul go, of course, I can help you. Yes. That seems agreeable. Yes. Of course. But you don't hear the other figure speaking.
Rest in peace.
Okay.
Lead the way.
I would like. Okay, I have one last spell slot on me,
Mhm.
and I'm going to cast invisibility, and then I'm going to follow them.
All right. You begin following them.
Do I have to? Do you want me to do a stealth check?
Yeah, roll a stealth check.
Okay.
A natural one means you knock over a rack of steel folding chairs.
A rat.
Okay, that is going to be
And
what's my
run into
stealth?
the leprechaun. What was that, Andy?
I'm looking over what my stealth is right now. Okay, that's a 21.
Okay, yeah. No, you are super duper stealthy and invisible. You see the rack of folding chairs coming for you, and you deftly avoid it like it's the Matrix. However, no one sees it to see how cool it is because you are invisible.
So wait, are the folding chairs actively moving around?
People are moving them.
Oh, okay. Why'd I think that?
But they're moving them very fast and recklessly because they don't think they can run into anybody.
They're not professionals at all.
Huh?
They're not professionals whatsoever.
No, I mean, they are, but they aren't. It's
They're
fast
roadies.
business up in here. It's like, come on, we gotta get over it. There's a guy with a plunger. It's like, we gotta take all the dents out of those things by tomorrow. He gets to work. Ding.
So dumb.
So, you begin following. I'm sorry, I literally cracked myself up with that fucking plunger on a chair thing. You begin following this hooded figure and Raul, and you see them walk over to. Oh, two people cut out. There we go. You see them walk over to where Kevin had popped their head out of the ground.
Okay.
And Raul tugs on the grass and opens that up and looks around to make sure no one is following. And then he jumps down. And then the hooded figure follows. And then the hatch closes.
I will.
That's not good, you guys, because we're down there.
I will also follow. Yeah.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm an adorable badger sniffing around.
Yeah. We've got a rat in a pot.
All right. You guys begin. You have caught your rat in a pot. And about a very good distance down.
I've decided to change his name. It is now Potter.
All right, you have.
What was it before?
A good distance. You hear the sound of the hatch kind of open and close, and you hear footsteps coming towards you.
Say it's okay, Potter.
Crunching on the rocks.
What should we do?
We should protect Potter.
Good question.
You think we should run, or you think we should stay put?
Run. Or I don't know.
So, out of curiosity, can I see my allies?
You do not.
Okay, but am I still following the two?
You are still following the two, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely open and close the hatch and end up following them with very silently without them even noticing.
Is there anywhere that we could try and hide?
Yeah.
You guys can certainly go deeper down the tunnel and see if you can find such a place.
Okay, yeah, I start looking for somewhere to hide. I'm pretty small, so
I'm gonna try
Yeah,
and
I'm
dig a little
gonna-
burrow for
How do you
myself.
move Potter?
He's in the pot.
All right, we'll say the pot has a lid.
Yeah.
Pots tend to have lids, right?
I
Yeah,
told
most of the
you. I
time.
put the pot.
I didn't hear that. All right,
Okay.
you have the rat in a pot with the lid on. You're like, ah, and you guys start running, and Badger Eldom is like,
can he keep up with us, or
Yeah,
is he falling behind? Okay.
Do we find a place to hide?
you guys keep running deeper down the tunnel, deeper.
Even like a
and
dark corner.
It's taking twists and turns, and you guys come to a fork in the road
Fuck.
in the tunnel.
I open the lid just a tiny bit and say, Potter, which way do we go? Point.
Tries to bite you.
All right, I close the lid again.
Can we just like, is it dark?
Yes, but you have dark vision, so you can see as if it's dim light, but it goes
Yeah,
much
but-
further than your dark vision allows you to see.
Could we just like press up like against the wall, like
Mhm.
in darkness?
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
what I
a
want to do.
particularly huge tunnel. Like I said, it's a small tunnel.
Like, I want.
In fact,
to,
Strudel,
Eldon,
you do
dig
see
a
that like
hole.
Raoul has
I
to
am
crouch
actually-
down to be walking as
Yeah, roll's like medium, right?
yeah, he is a half elf.
Okay.
And the figure is also crouched. Although
Fuck,
not
yeah,
in the
this is
same way
bad.
that Raoul is. It just kind of like its entire upper half seems to just be like straight, like a sort of like an action figure bent over, you know.
Yeah.
We're fucking,
not
we're done.
human-like
I don't know
in
what to
that way.
do.
Huh?
Eldon, dig the hole real quick.
What?
Yeah, I start digging a hole.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. In
I have my mace out and I'm like ready.
what way? Like right, left?
To the right.
Okay. To the right of the right tunnel of this fork, you begin digging a hole.
That's right.
Give me a digging check.
What's a digging check?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's fine. Let me look at what a badger's
I'm a
dealio
giant
is.
badger.
Maybe survival?
I assume athletics.
You don't want athletics. Just roll a dice, we'll say.
Just roll.
Just roll.
Just Raoul. That's a 16 on the die.
All right. You dig a decent-sized crevasse in the side of the wall.
Okay. So can we like try and like huddle up in there and hide?
Yeah.
You can. It's not super duper entirely hidden from anyone who would walk by in the tunnel.
Oh, I know. I move out so they have room to go in,
I go in.
and I'm just
You're going to.
I'm just gonna pretend to be a badger.
Okay.
All right. You guys hear the footsteps get closer and
I'm like
closer,
crouched, but I like have my mace, so if I need to like attack,
and
like I'm ready.
attempt to hide behind Badger Eldom.
As I'm just pretending to be digging my own hole.
It's just a badger.
Just a badger.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of bad you don't care. and you guys hiding in this, especially Eldom, but also the two of you like peering out, crouched as small as goblins can possibly be.
But by the way, I can burrow 10 feet.
You can burrow
So
5
the
feet,
ten-
unless
Huh.
you're a giant badger.
I am a giant badger.
You are a giant badger. Well, that changes things.
No, you just said you were a badger. Like, I remember you saying it. You're just a
Oh.
normal badger.
Well, I was thinking giant badger when I did it. Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear you say giant. So I was going under the assumption you were
I
just a
don't know.
normal
When you
badger.
say badger, I think it's kind of implied in D&D that you're
Well-
being a giant badger.
Well, there's actually badger and giant
There
badger,
is
so
actually- there is
There
a
are
difference.
both, yes. And you can become both.
I am become badger.
Destroyer of worlds.
I'm
So we'll say he is a giant badger.
Okay. I appreciate
cool.
it.
Fuck it. So yes, the two of you are hidden behind this giant badger, and you see these two figures approach. Do you have dark? You do have dark vision. You see Raul Cazadore approaching, crouched, moving through this tunnel, and you see behind him a cloaked figure who is bent over, and you can see, as it is bent over, there are, hanging from its face, tentacles.
what the fuck?
well, that can't be good.
Fuck.
Purplish
Okay.
tentacles.
Tentacles or tails, I wonder.
It's a person made of rats.
Ah,
That'd be
I
cool.
can see that. I can see
It
that.
turns towards you and it's all rats. The eyes are rats. The head is rats. It's the rat
That'd be
man.
so scary.
That's so gross.
Anyway.
Sounds cool though.
Anyway. I'll just turn around and look at them and start sniffing the air. You know, badger things.
badger thing. Just
badger
badger thing.
Would you like me to suplex the badger? Okay then. And he tries to keep to the left of you and goes down the left tunnel. And the
Okay.
figure behind him follows.
Okay, let's go. We follow them. We follow them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
I am also currently following them, but I see my teammates.
Emerge from
I assume.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
They wait a couple seconds for them to get further down the tunnel and then begin following.
Okay.
You see this badger emerge from the wall,
Sneakily.
and then you see two goblins scurry out from behind the badger.
Oh, good. We all going the same direction. This is going to be exciting. And I'm going to, while you're walking, I'm going to go up and I'm going to start stroking the badger's backside, just to let them know that I'm there.
You've chosen the worst thing to do.
I'm going to.
You'll feel a gentle patting on your butt. Is Igor with you?
Yes. Actually, Igor cannot go invisible. So,
No.
I
Huh?
kind of instinctively snapped at whatever's touching me from behind.
yeah, you snap, and then I pull my hand back, and I go, oh, what the hell?
Oh, what the hell?
It echoes?
No, I'm fucking with you. Doesn't echo yet.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to eat me?
Shut
What? What? Okay, fine. Jeez. No respect for doctors nowadays.
I'm following. Following.
Yeah.
Me too.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Every so often I check on Potter.
Should
All
have
right.
named it
The
Pepper Potts.
situation with the rat is unchanged.
Okay. I'm going to win over this rat.
I don't know about that. But we'll
You know,
see.
hey, if Booyah doesn't want the rat, then Strudel always needs more lab rats. So
we
you know,
what Strudel would do.
give it a nice happy home, and
We
then
can eat it.
probably
Where are we
I don't know,
going?
maybe goblins. We eat everything.
But
Alright.
yes,
You guys
This is
continue
my
further
rat.
down the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Further. And further.
How
And
far
then
does this
there
tunnel?
is... You take more forks and you're following them from the sounds you're hearing. More twists and turns. You don't entirely know where it would be going. There's nothing really under the town that you guys know of.
Hmm.
And then it opens up. And you see there is a large cavern.
Okay,
What's in it?
let's go inside. Or is there like a window that we could peek through?
You see there is a large cavern. And in that cavern, there appears to be...
Cavern makes a lot more sense than tavern, which is what I thought you said. So
rats.
There's just a
I
tavern
was
down
like,
here.
yeah, I was
Yeah, there's a
seriously
tavern
like,
like,
okay,
welcome
we
to
got
the
a
dank
secret
cave.
underground club. That's why I said that thing about windows. I just wanted to clarify so you guys didn't think I was stupid as fuck. Anyways, okay, we're in a tavern.
It's okay. Yeah, you walk in and it is the hottest club in all of Ravenshaven.
Nice.
Like, yeah, where you see Raoul is partying up. No, that's not what happens.
Oh yeah.
There's so many
What does
dancing
happen?
rats. You see this wide open cavern, and you see kind of what looks like some form of shantytown,
Okay.
made with like various. Some of it is stone that's been carved, but other bits of it you can see are sheets of metal or wood, planks of wood or whatever, put together.
Mhm.
And you see intricate scrawlings on some particular pieces of wood or stone, and you see Raoul and the I'm sorry, my brain is blanking.
You're tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cloaked figure heading into this shanty town, and you see there are cranium rats running about. You see the little glow from their brains.
Yuck.
I want to pick another one up.
Oh
They're
my
not near
god.
you,
Oh.
but you see them in certain avenues running together. The glow of cranium rat brains.
I'm going to look at my cranium rat. And I'm going to be like, are these your friends and family? Do you want to go back
And then all
to
the
them?
cranium rats all look at you once in unison.
Well, at least they don't see me.
Do you want to go back to them?
You hear in your head, "Return us,"
Okay, Potts.
from what sounds like many different voices.
Okay,
at
I'm
once in
just
your
going to
head.
ignore that and like set the pot down on the ground and
It's like
open the
some kind
lid
of
slowly.
emotional.
Yeah. Just be like, goodbye, Potts.
I thought his name was Potter.
It is, but I'm calling him Potts affectionately.
Oh, okay.
You were fools to enter this place.
I will see you again
From
someday.
Can
thousands
we
of
hear it or
voices.
just
Ignore it.
Booyah?
All of you.
Fuck.
I
have
let
my mace out.
Potts go.
You see the hooded figure turn around as well, and he lowers his hood.
Oh dear,
And you
no.
see this bulbous squid-like head with
Hey,
tentacles.
dude, what the fuck?
Huh?
Hey, dude, what the fuck?
Raoul turns around as well. The figure you see looks like this.
Yeah.
No, not another
Yes,
one.
every game now. It goes, you should not have entered this place.
Okay, but we
And now
did.
you cannot leave. You hear that voice booming throughout all of your heads.
I'm gonna
Now,
cast message to that thing and
To
be
what thing?
like the mind flare,
okay.
and I'm gonna be like, I can read brains too. Fear me.
What? Okay, we. You said we're not supposed to enter, but we did though. But where is this? What's going on?
Did I scare him?
Huh? No.
Good shot.
You are in the heart of our grand operation, and now you will become as us. And you see a bunch of human figures emerging from the buildings, and you see humans, you see a Kenku, you see
Yeah.
They're the wrestlers, huh?
It's the
you see a
wrestlers we were
lizard folk,
looking.
you see
Shit.
all the missing wrestlers.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Okay,
Hey, guys,
the
what the
Tusks run
fuck?
away.
I
And you see yeah,
I
they're
transform.
all approaching you, and they have this. You now that you really look at them, you see they kind of have a distant look in their eyes.
I transform and I say maybe it's a good time to run.
Yeah, I turn
then
around and I fucking
I
book it.
breathe. I go, and I breathe out poison spray onto the mind there.
Okay.
He has to make a con save.
All
Con
right.
save from the
You'll make
mind
a con
flare.
save. That was a natural
Pot-
one.
Yeah, boy.
Is Tots gone?
Max damage.
Potts has merged with the cluster of rats.
He
Can I
takes-
pick him out? Like, can I notice who he is? Which one he is?
Not unless you were watching very carefully. Because
I
it is
feel
a
like-
cluster of rats.
I feel like I left a bit of rope on him. Can I do that? Can I have left a bit of rope on him?
I doubt you have rope that thin. It's not really what rope is like.
Okay.
Where the hell is this thing?
What is your obsession with this cranium rat? It's literally
Tots, it's mine.
it's
He's mine.
literally done nothing but try to murder us.
I just don't want to hurt him.
He takes
Why? I'm
the-
pretty sure that after trying to murder us, we have the right to try to murder it.
Yeah, but he's nice. He's a nice rat.
I'm
tried to
literally
bite
like
you.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Strudel is going to
Like, yeah.
bolt.
I'm gonna
Uh.
run too. I just wanted to know where Potts was.
The mind flayer takes 11 points of damage.
Okay, 11 points of
Yay.
damage.
Yeah.
You guys begin running. And the mind flayer looks at you guys. And you hear the hundreds of voices, both the rats and the flayer, and something else, something bigger, more voices. You just hear so much voice. It's like this reverberation in all your heads, like, "You shall not escape."
Fucking-
And I need you all to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy. Hey,
Oh, shit.
we didn't take a long rest.
No,
Yeah.
but you didn't really take damage last time, so.
Intelligence?
I know.
I wasn't
Intelligence?
really counting it as damage. I was counting it as cool moves.
Okay, cool. I
Intelligence?
thought I was
Yes.
fucking done.
All right, that's a 13 from me.
Okay.
So that's not great.
I got a 10.
I also got a 10.
I got 19.
Incredible.
What happens?
We die.
We done diddly dead. Well, you three are done diddly dead. I think I'm fine.
Probably. But who knows?
You never know.
Who knows? Here goes.
You three take 15 points of damage.
Oofa doofa.
Ow.
Okay.
Strudel, you take half of that.
So 7?
Yes.
Oh,
As
that
you
is still
see the Mind Flayer, kind of like its tentacles flare up, and it's like it pushes this force towards you, and you all feel this racking pain in your brains as it unleashes a mind blast on you.
I mean, we don't see it because we're running, but it does happen behind
It does
us.
happen. Yes.
Yeah. I have 8 hit points left.
I cast hold person on it.
You cast Hold Person on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Your spell does not work
No.
because it is not a person.
Oh, it's a monster.
Oh, it's a monster.
Wait. Isn't it a humanoid?
It is an aberration.
Oh, damn.
which is, I
Hold
assume,
person
worse.
doesn't work on-
Humans are the
Okay.
real monsters.
Aberrations are fucking aliens.
We're
It's
running
just a
so
fancy
fast.
word for it's D&D for alien.
Then I'm going to cast.
You have already done it.
Damn it. Run.
Run.
I'm too lenient with you. It ends now.
Ah, we're gonna die. We're running.
Yeah.
I'm running.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys are
also
running.
bolting out
Oh,
there.
we're dashing.
You're
Yes.
dashing. Eldam has to crouch again, and you hear all the wrestlers coming after you.
Fuck.
I'm pretty much useless. I got no spells outside of my cantrips.
I don't have spells either.
Yeah, but you're a fighter.
Not true.
Or barbarian, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
But
don't
I'm not
need
trying to
spells.
fight
You
anything.
cast punch every round.
It's true. But right now I'm casting dash.
Yes,
We're running so fast.
we are.
All right, you guys are running. You guys continue going down the tunnel, and Eldam is probably the last one, still crouched over, and you look behind you, and you see this strange alien creature begin to float into the air.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
As all the and then that's the last you see of it, as all the wrestlers also begin crowding into the tunnel, coming after you.
Not good.
And the rats are running with them under their feet.
Scary.
And you guys are running for your lives.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
dashing.
Yeah.
All right, you guys keep running. You keep running. Do you do anything to try and slow them down?
I don't have anything.
If there are any loose bits on the around on the ceiling or like on the just anything loose that I could use mage hand on
Well,
to
now you're in a
basically
tunnel, so not
in a tunnel? Okay, never mind then.
Well,
Can
even
I-
like when we pass like the dirt, like the hole that we dug, could we try and like push the dirt like behind us and like pack it to like
Yeah.
slow them down?
Well, I assume it's not like that much dirt.
He burrowed a 10-foot hole. There has to
Tell
be
you what,
dirt.
when you guys get to that, there is a root in the wall. You could pull that root.
Yes.
We pull it.
I will help with mage hand, but I will also
Pull it
continue
as
running.
soon as we're past it.
Yeah, behind us.
Okay, I will need a strength check from someone pulling it.
Not
But
on.
a mage hand, you try to mage hand, and that doesn't do it.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
No, you should do it. You should do it. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you should.
Jonathan's like, wait, shit, I'm not the barbarian this time.
18.
Basically.
All right, 18. Kevin grabs this root and begins trying to pull it, and you see the wrestlers coming up the tunnel as Eldam and all your friends run past you. You're like, and you see some of your old wrestler friends coming up. There's this zombified look in their faces, and you feel the ground begin to collapse above you. and a bunch of dirt comes pulling down on top of you, and it fills the cave. But also, you pull a whole bush underground, and it blocks their path.
Great. Okay,
And
we're
there's
running.
a hole up now.
Oh, climb up.
Created.
We go up. We go up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
I
you
will
guys-
follow those. The whole, the freedom.
We run to the backstage to where my old manager is. To Ed.
Yeah.
Ned.
Yes, Ned. I believe. No, it's Phil. No, it's Ned. It's Ned. I was wrong. Phil is a different person. Ned is your old trainer and manager.
Running.
Yeah, you guys
Ned.
keep running. Yeah, you go to Ned's tent. You see Ned is set up. He's got a cigar.
I
Good
kick
fight today.
like the flap of the tent, and I'm like, Ned, holy shit!
And then the flap comes back and hits you in the face.
Ah, Ned, Dad, we found him.
Oh, you found him.
Yeah.
He's looking at.
By the way, I'm also going to dispel my invisibility.
Ah!
Craziest shit in the world.
You see, Ned is looking
Tentacle
at the
thing.
wall of his tent very, very excitedly.
There's a tentacle thing, and we like they're all down there. And
I've been on the
they were,
internet
like,
know enough to
zombies.
know where this is going.
What?
What?
They
Continue.
weren't sex zombies. They
Oh
were
my
murder
God.
zombies. We
That's
almost
fun.
died.
What? Slow down. Go back. Murder zombies?
Murder zombies. We almost died.
Well, that ain't good.
Well,
Yeah,
they didn't.
Ned.
They didn't
I look at his
necessarily look.
eyes.
They didn't necessarily look dead, but they were being like mind controlled.
For sure.
I look at his eyes. Are they like responsive?
I mean,
I mean, I know they're talking or whatever.
they're as responsive as they've always been when you've interacted with them before.
Okay. Okay.
They
Just as
kinda-
long as they're not like dead eyes like
They-
the other people.
No, they don't appear to be dead. This is a completely different eye situation going on with Ned.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, if you allow me to explain, we
Good time
have
today.
stumbled across some sort
Hello?
of wonderfully
Hello?
tentacle.
Hello? This is them. I'm sorry, the warranty department for what company? For what now? That's interesting. The last person who called refused to tell me the company. Oh, there they go. I
How
normally
weird.
try to bother them much longer, but we're on a fucking schedule here.
Yeah, that's so funny.
How many times?
What
is that?
company did they say this time?
They said Omega, which I looked up, and like that is at least a website that exists. I don't know, like it looks like a real website. Maybe it is a real company that they
The
are
question
just
is,
like using to
thing is, like-
convince people. That's a lie that some of them have. Some of them have that lie in their back pocket.
Yeah.
Because I have also
Is it
got
the
that
same person?
answer earlier today from the first time I got called. But that
That's funny.
second lady that you guys saw, oh, she didn't have that lie in her back pocket, did she?
I love
No.
when you're like, I love it when you were like, so only the coverage specialist can tell me what company they work for, and she was like, of course.
Of course, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
there's,
Of course. Yeah, that's funny.
love
Okay.
So wait, was
They-
it the same person?
I feel like that lady who called when you guys saw it the first time, like a couple minutes ago, was the same person I have talked to a few times, but I could be wrong. That
Oh,
one was a
okay.
guy. because they don't talk to
Got
each
it.
other. They're like Scientology. They don't communicate with each other. You're just gonna get 40,000 phone calls from different people.
I'm gonna
So
cast
annoying.
Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, I'm sorry. Andy was saying something. You can cast Cure Wounds on yourself. Andy was saying something before we got interrupted again.
Okay, I was saying, that if you'll allow me to explain, we have found some wonderfully strange alien creature down there, and I would very much like for money and weapons and supplies and bodies in order to go down there and kill it so I can dissect it and see how I can use it to do my things.
Yeah, wait, that's true. You did say you were gonna pay us if we found him, and we totally found him.
Okay. Well, you didn't bring anyone back, so that's a problem.
Yeah, they tried to kill us.
Okay. Well, that's also a problem.
I take you to where they are.
Money we can
You'll
do.
die too.
We would like to know where they are.
They're on the ground and are
weapons-
likely A, dead, or B, brain dead.
Weapons is that's another matter. We got a lot of chairs and sledgehammers and stuff. We can do that, kinda. Not traditional
any-
weapons, but we can definitely bludgeon some folk real good.
Do you have any
Bodies, we have significantly less.
I don't know if I really want to fight this guy.
Yeah.
He's like powerful as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Wait, it's all about the thrill of battle.
You know, if there is
No,
a
it's
nearby library,
Listen, if we can come through with at a different angle with a new force of people, we can take them by surprise.
We should get our gobos.
We should get our gobos.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but I said it first.
The rest, some more wrestlers.
We could
Yeah,
have.
And I would
Everybody.
be the hero of wrestling.
Let's get
Yep.
him.
so I have a
You
question
could be
to
the
ask.
goblin who saved wrestling, Kevin.
The
You could be the
goblin,
greatest wrestler who ever lived.
the most amazing. Okay,
Well,
I'm
I'm
in.
gonna go ahead and marshal the troops.
great.
While you guys are doing that, Strudel is just gonna be like deep in thought with himself. I have a question, Harper. What was the name of the wizard who we imprisoned and also framed?
That's a good question. You didn't frame him for shit.
I know, but I lied to the police and said that we pretty
You
much
tried to
framed
do
him, I
the
think.
opposite of framing.
Oh yeah, I proved him innocent enough, I think.
You
But you were
certainly
lying.
did something. The jury is still out on that, quite literally.
Yeah.
You are going to be asked to appear in court.
Okay, cool. what
You received
where
a
is he
jury
though?
summons.
Or what was his name though?
That's a good fucking question.
Wizard man.
I have a name written down, and I honestly don't know if I used that name. That's the weird fucking thing. And I don't have that name on this page. But do you want to collect him?
No, I would like to.
No.
I would like to actually. Where is he? I assume he's in prison.
Yeah. Presumably.
So
Oh,
I would, while they're kind of like going around mustering the troops, I would like to go out to the prison where he's at and check up on him to see how he's doing, because we still have stuff to talk about.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
I'll be
Go
back.
ahead.
I'll be
So
back.
you guys all go your separate ways to gather troops. Kevin is rallying the wrestlers, yes?
Hell yeah, I am.
Eldam goes off to collect the goblin tribe. And Strudel goes off on business of his own to seek the wizard.
That's right.
And then Quinn will tell us what they want to do when they get back. We will start with yours because yours sounds particularly interesting, and it's the close. We'll start in order of who's closest. So, Mads,
Yeah.
you're at the wrestling camp. Your friends have run off.
Yeah.
That's it.
I go to like, is there like a break room? Like, where do we go to like shoot the shit?
You see there is a tent where a bunch of them are playing poker and stuff,
Yeah.
relaxing.
in.
The ones who want to hang out.
I go in and I'm like, yo.
And you see there's some of the older guys in there, and some of the more newbie ones, and some other guys like and some of the crew, pit crew people. Not everyone, but like a couple of them are like
You guys are not gonna believe this shit. Y'all.
I believe it. Anything can happen in wrestling.
Hey. Okay, but first, did you guys see the match?
Yeah, we all did.
Did we knock the shit out of Raul?
Yep, that was pretty sweet,
Well,
Kevin.
Guess what? Plot twist. Raul is fucking underground and he's possessed.
That sounds like Raul.
I know.
Classic
Not
Raul.
just him. The fucking Kenku brothers. Like all these people, the whole fucking squad, everybody who has been showing up to their matches, fucking underground, possessed. You gotta come roll up.
They kind of look at you incredulously.
I know.
Close my door, please.
And you know what else? It wasn't the leprechaun.
Well, that's the most insane thing. And like you see Manly is there, and he's got like some bandages around his chest. He's like,
Dude,
don't fucking talk about the leprechaun.
Tell him about. Do you know all those rats?
I've seen your rats.
Yeah, they are fucking like messing with people's heads, possessing people. There's like a weird like alien thing down there too. It's crazy. We gotta go take care of it.
You see one of them, the lizard folk ones. We really gonna take the word of Kevin on this?
There were your buds were down there too.
Really?
Yeah.
We're gonna believe the small fry that there's aliens living under the town?
Hey. You're gonna be fucking next. If you don't believe me, at least come look.
Oh yeah, and where is this
Everything's missing. They're your
underground
friends.
alien hive?
At least come and look. Look, maybe I'm crazy and all it is a rat infestation. And then you guys can come down here and see for yourself and help me take care of it.
You see none of them really look like they're gonna step up. And then you feel a big hand on your shoulder. And you look up and see this especially large Goliath. El Gran Espectaculo.
I'm back.
Fools! Do you not see what is happening? Of course it sounds ridiculous. It sounds impossible. But if there is one thing I have learned, is that this is
Anything
wrestling.
can happen in wrestling.
And anything can happen in wrestling.
And then we high five.
Kevin speaks from the heart. They speak with passion. Do you really
Hey.
think they would lie? They are a luchador like the rest of us. They speak only the truth. They speak with their heart.
Yeah.
Now
I missed
follow
the
us, you
time.
cowards, so that we might rescue our comrades.
Let's go.
What was that, Quinn?
I missed the ton of this.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
I gave a rousing speech, and
Kevin-
then
Oh, okay.
someone helped me give an even better rousing speech.
Yeah.
All right.
It wasn't really a rousing speech. I kind of came in and was like, "Yo, guys," and that's
Hey, what's up, you guys?
You
Y'all
see all
are
the
really
wrestlers get up, like, some of them are like still kind of like, really, we gonna fucking do this? And then you see Phil, the manager whose toe you bit off, come in to the tent.
Oh boy.
Hey, Phil.
Gives you a nasty look. He's this gray-haired old human man. He's like, I don't care how fucking stupid it is. If I don't get my goddamn wrestlers back, you're all out of a fucking job. Get your asses down that goddamn hole.
Yeah!
Yay!
Yeah, they all pick up their ass. They all get up. Andy, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. Meanwhile, at the jail.
Okay, cool. So before I go to the jails, I'm also gonna buy some like just small pastries and tea stuffs on the way with my share of the money, however much that costs.
Yeah, you buy some fucking pastries.
Okay, so I go into the jail and I ask the guard, "Hello there, sir. I am here to visit one of your prisoners."
Who you trying to visit?
Geez, so you remember his name? Because I certainly do not.
Hold on. I have Melvin Mort written down, and I don't know if that's the name I used, but that's what we'll
Okay.
go with.
That sounds right.
It does
It
sound
was
right.
an
I
M
remember-
name for
I-
sure.
I-
It could
I
have been like
vaguely
more
remember
Gaius
saying
or something.
Melvin.
I feel like I used something much more wizardly instead of Melvin Mort.
He feels
No, I
like
remember
you know
saying
what?
Melvin. Is
We'll
like
say
having-
if Melvin Mort was not his name in the actual thing where you fought him, he lies about his name to make himself sound more wizardly,
There you go.
and Melvin Mort is his legal name, and that's what's in the system.
Hmm.
That's good.
It's like how Dr. Strudel lies how he had the doctorate.
Exactly. It's
everybody lies
yeah,
about
no, it's
something.
it's his presentation name. You know, it's like The Rock.
Yeah.
But The Rock was a killer.
Okay.
I
I walk in and I tell, I would like to talk to the man known as Melvin.
You want to talk to the wizard?
Yes, indeed.
I'll have to inspect those pastries.
Okay. And by the way, these are just normal ass pastries.
I know. He takes a knife and he's like picking through them. And he finds a key! And he's like, how dare you? And it's like, I did not put that there!
You really think we can
And he
stop
goes,
putting these
"That's
keys in our
not
pastries?
mine, and I never seen that before."
And then you're like, oh, I shouldn't have ordered the jailbreak cake.
The jailbreak cake? I love it.
No, yeah, that was off the dome.
Jailbreak cake has a lot of iron inside it.
So there's some lockpicks too. No, there's no contraband in there. He's like, all right.
The only thing
for-
criminal about these pastries is how good they are.
Oh my.
He's like, okay, you
Okay.
here,
So can I go see him now, or?
Yeah. take you. And he goes with you,
Okay. Good.
him and this other guard,
Mhm.
and they take you to his cell,
Mhm.
and they are standing there with you.
Yep.
And you are at his cell.
Okay. Hello there, my friend. Remember me?
You again! And he comes up to the edge of the bars really quick, and he's got a crazed look in his eyes.
Oh, the prison life has not done well, my friend. It has not done well indeed.
No, I haven't done well here. No, I need my freedom.
Well,
You've promised me freedom.
one of us, I could easily, probably, maybe help you with that. I just need some information from you, if you don't mind me asking. So I have come across a very spectacular subject, one that I very much like to, let's just say, examine extremely closely, usually with sharp objects, but I digress. Do you know anything about a creature very tall, lanky, has some kind of octopus tentacle mouth for a fish? Looks like it should be in some kind of weird, I don't know, play of some sort about tree life.
No, not the deep ones.
The deep one.
The deep ones.
Tell me more.
They are as old as the stars themselves. They live in the deep, but they came from beyond.
I see.
They
Now I have
were here
another
before us,
question.
and they will be here after. They're in charge of the rats. No one believed me. But they are in charge of the rats.
I have a question for you, sir. How would one defeat one of these divans?
You don't. You run. You run. Run away.
Now see, here's the difference between you and me. Unlike you, I believe with the right science, I can do anything.
Their science is far above anything
And
you
I
can
will-
manage. Little goblin.
Can and will.
They
In that
made
case,
ships that allowed them to fly to other worlds. Sailing. Great flying squids.
and by the way, while he's saying all this, Strudel is just having, I'm thinking of so many terrible things that I could do with an undead deep one.
They are called illithids.
Okay, cool. Well, Strudel doesn't know that. He
Don't
just
know
knows
that,
they're
yeah.
deep one, sorry. Yeah. Okay, well, and I look to the guards. Can you give us some privacy, please?
No.
You sure? I will give you the strudels.
You got strudel.
Well, now that you mention that, now it's strudels on the table. No.
That's
Andy, are you shaving yourself?
No.
That's what that sounded like.
Can I roll persuasion test or will they not
No,
leave?
they're not leaving you alone with the wizard.
Okay, can I at least whisper something? Can I at least whisper to him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I would like to lean in and I whisper to him. So, do you still have connections to that, let's say, special friend of ours?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, good. Now, another question. Is it possible for you to, let's say, call upon him to help us in our time of need?
Get me out of this cell, and I'll do whatever you wish.
What did he say? Get me out of the cell?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll see what I can do. And I look to the guards. So tell me, sir. I would like to buy this man's freedom. What
That's
will
not
it cost?
happening. He's in jail for murder at the moment.
Oh, really? I look around. And I lean in. But what if I tell you that I know who the real murderers are?
You'll have to take that up with the captain.
Okay, there's your captain.
It's right through here.
Okay.
Yes.
And I will follow to go to the captain.
Oh boy.
That doesn't narrow it down. Okay.
And
Candy,
once
another
I go
time.
in, I'm just gonna... What?
She does want the PS2.
Hello?
Yes. Sorry, my brother is
Okay.
being ridiculous.
No problem.
Your brother is being your brother.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yes. What were you saying, Andy?
Yeah, so they say that I need to go to talk to the captain, right?
Yes.
So I will
You
go to the
enter-
captain.
Yes. You see the halfling captain with sharpening his knives.
Hello
them
there,
away.
fine sir.
What?
Hello there, fine sir.
What do you want?
I would like to negotiate the freedom of one of your prisoners.
What? You recognize this as Drake, who aided you guys with the cranium rat fight?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
might not have been. You might have been.
Well, no,
Who's the one Romeo played as?
I personally wasn't there.
You didn't play with Romeo?
I don't remember it honestly.
You guys captured her cranium rat and talked to it, and then you guys went to Denny's and fought a swarm of them.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't there. I personally wasn't there.
Okay.
A character probably was, but I wasn't.
Maybe. I don't know.
Person. Okay. Okay, well, so I know who Drake is, though, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Hello there, Captain. I am here to talk to you. Ask you for a favor, if you don't mind me asking.
What do you want?
Oh, it's something about the prisoner, the one named Melvin.
Melvin Morton?
Melvin, yes, Melvin, that Melvin. The Melvin.
We
Wonderful
have like
man,
5
yes.
Melvins in here right now.
The prisoner, the
But I
wizard
guessed.
Melvin,
It
the
was a
one who
lucky
was
guess.
apparently here for murder.
The other 5 are alcoholics.
Because you know how we just jail alcoholics.
God damn.
They got in a fight over who was
Why do people
the
keep
original
naming the
Melvin.
children Melvin?
All of them last night. All 4 of them got in a fight over who was the original Melvin. And so we have all the Melvins in town in jail right now.
That is incredible.
Okay, well,
I just want you to know that's been my day. How's yours?
Oh, we fought. Oh, I went to a wrestling concert.
I'm sorry. That's in and out of character. What did you call it?
I went to a wrestling concert with the bottles and the backflips and the physical violence that is also wonderful and definitely not barbaric at all.
Could you imagine how amazing a wrestling fun?
I'm sorry. That was very good for my soul.
And now, Box 96.
No one died.
And who's up in the rafters? It's John Cena with the bassoon.
John Cena is actually probably the closest thing that they ever got to an actual concert.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, he rapped. He fucking rapped.
He did.
I don't know shit about professional wrestling.
Me neither.
He's
The more
like
that
one of
you
the few
tell
people
me,
who did
the
his
more
own
of,
theme
like
song.
a hellscape it sounds like.
Look, John Cena had like 2 gimmicks when he started. He was a Marine and he was a rapper.
Huh.
Those aren't usually 2 things that go together, but they were. That
He made
was
it
his
work.
thing.
You made it work.
Jesus.
So he walked out in his fucking camo jorts and his and later on his regular jorts because he hadn't been a Marine in a fucking long time. Fucking like that was his goddamn thing, and you can't see me. Those were his things.
I mean, he was great. He wasn't the Yeti, but he was good.
He was John Cena was fucking amazing.
Get pay.
I watching John Cena was fucking great. I'm just on fire. I could gush about
I'm a
John
little
Cena for fucking
disappointed
hours.
that in the wrestling match we didn't get to fight the
A
Yeti.
yeti. Well, a mummy.
Yeah. Or a Yeti dressed like a mummy.
Okay, so shall we continue this?
Yes, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so you were at a wrestling match, and
I was at a wrestling concert. Yes.
okay. Did you say more? I honestly forgot in the laughing over you.
Well, no,
calling it a
it's
concert.
basically just more jokes. I went to the wrestling concert, do the whole thing with
Okay,
the
barbaric. Yep.
fighting
Okay.
and barbaric, and yeah, and that was my day. It was definitely not soul crushing.
Good to hear.
Yes.
So can I help you with something?
Oh yes. No, I would like for you to release Melvin from the cell. Yes, I would like to buy his freedom.
His freedom really isn't on the table right now.
Oh really?
Nope.
Okay, well, how or is there a way for me? Because I need him for something.
He's not going anywhere right now.
Oh, really?
So if he can't do it from his cell, he's not doing it.
Okay, well, is it possible he might not be the murderer? Because I know who did it.
Well, then who did it?
It was an invisible monster. I am telling the truth, by the way.
I'm aware of
Technically-
the invisible monsters. I also know that he's probably the one who created them.
Oh no, no, he did not create them. I know who actually did.
Who did?
An alien creature that's living underneath the wrestling ring.
Oh.
I hope that Max is just shaking her head right now.
I'm just. He did it though.
So, you came into my office at this time of night.
Yes.
I'm getting ready to go to home
Yes.
and relax.
Go to home.
Yes.
To tell me that the man in the cell down there, who looks exactly like the invisible creatures,
Yes.
is not in fact the one who created said invisible creatures,
Yes.
and it is in fact aliens that live under the wrestling concert.
So they're known as the deep ones, but yes, they're aliens, I assume.
Well, my day is not ceasing to amaze me.
Cool. Oh, I also know. I also know this one. I know the purple mangler. Yes, I know them, and I could get you an autograph. I assume you like the wrestling concerts.
Isn't magenta more like a pink?
He
Yes.
doesn't care about wrestling. He's more of an intellectual.
Oh, as an intellectual.
Me, an
An
intellectual.
intellectual.
Wrestlers, magenta. Me, an intellectual, purple.
Look, I've put up with a lot of crap from you guys. Running around doing your mercenary work, and you done good. You helped
Okay.
the town a little bit dealing with those things.
Cool.
But I need you to step out of my office.
Out of curiosity, do I have the withered spellbook? Do I still
On
have the
you?
withered spellbook? Well, not on me, but like, do I still just have it in general?
Yeah.
I assumed I took it.
Yeah.
Cool. How long would it take for me to run back and then give that wizard his spellbook?
Oh my god.
That'll take. That's a trip. That's 20-30 minutes.
Cool. I'm going to go over back to Melvin, and then I'm going to ask Melvin. So I have a question for you. Is it possible? Do you have any way for you to get yourself out of this situation if I bring you back your spellbook?
I could probably kill the guards and make my escape.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Nice and simple. So how about this? I will cut you a deal. How about this?
Unfortunately,
I
they
do
tied
you a
up
favor,
my
you do me.
hands because I'm in jail and they know I'm a wizard.
Okay, well, you don't need to use your hands.
I do though.
Or do they like have them in like gauntlets or something? You still have fingers.
He turns around and he shows you his tied up hands, which are very tightly bound.
Okay, well, what if I slip you something?
Like what?
How can he hold it? He has no hand.
Oh no, I got a monkey. I got a familiar monkey.
Oh
And a
my
knife.
goodness. Bye, Thunder.
Bye, Thunder.
This is all about D&D. A character mercilessly trying to do something over and over and over again.
So how about that? Hmm?
Get me a knife, and I can get out of here.
Okay, done. And I'm going to tell the guards, I'm going to be back. I need to go grab something, okay?
Visiting hours close in like 40 minutes.
That's fine.
Hurry up.
I will be back at the very end. And then I'm going to start bolting as quickly as I can back home so I can grab the spell book.
All right, you begin running. Jonathan,
Cool.
Yep,
Eldom has to make his way all to the bug eaters.
I do.
And Quinn, what is Booyog doing?
I want to go to Denny's and see if I can get people.
Nice.
Oh man, I should have gone to Denny's.
I might even get Denny.
Did Denny get Logic?
Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna
I'm
start.
definitely gonna get Logic.
We're gonna start with Jonathan Eldom. You arrive at the bug eaters. It takes a while to get there because you have to go all the way out into the fucking woods.
Are there any people standing watch or anything?
Yeah, you see Gobbo stand and watch.
Hey,
Great top goblin leader. We
where's the rest of you?
sleeping, eating,
Wake 'em all up.
pooping, living, you know, Gobbo life.
I'm sure it's grand.
What's that?
I want you to go and bring them all to me right now. Thank you.
All of them?
All of them.
Even the babies?
Say yes, say yes.
They could be used as projectiles, but no, leave those. What is the grip strength of a goblin baby?
I mean, some of them not so good. I don't know, my nephew, the two of them are bigger. My nephew got a pretty iron vice grip. I feel like he can, okay, he grabbed on my shirt pretty good now. I tell you what, he's going like a little weed, that one.
Like strong enough to hold a tiny knife, maybe. You know what? Forget it. It's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't want the babies with knives.
Hmm? Yeah, that's the bad idea. Yeah, just bring every able-bodied warrior over here.
All right, we will fetch the warriors. And they do so. They gather all the warriors.
How many are there?
I'll say there are 30 goblin warriors.
All right. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, boss.
What do you guys think about rats?
Good pets and good eats.
Are you hungry?
We're always hungry.
Well, there's a...
I could eat. I'm actually not. I could go for a nice lasagna right about now, honestly.
You'll get rats.
Can we make the rats into a lasagna, though?
At the end, you're allowed to do whatever you want with the rats.
Whatever we want, you say. Don't
No!
Shut up and let the hobgoblin talk.
One last thing. If you happen to see a rat that looks particularly like it would be named Potter.
How the hell would we know that?
Wait, what did you say?
Stop
Nothing.
interrupting the boss! And one of them hits the other one with the flat end of his spear.
Thank you.
No, wait, Jonathan,
I
what did you say about Potter?
Nothing. No.
No, this is Quinn asking.
We will hunt the rat named Potter in your name, boss!
single file. We're going into town. Also, no raiding and no stealing, unless I say so.
All right.
Hey,
we will
while
be
I'm
on our best
with the
behavior.
rest. Sorry,
What was that?
I thought you guys were done. I thought you guys were going into town.
Yeah, we are actually.
Great, okay.
I tried to form them into neat rows.
All right. They're not very orderly,
Mine
but
was probably
that's
better.
there. It's as good as you can get out of goblins.
Come on, stand up straight.
Ah.
All right. Left,
You've
right,
come so
left,
far.
right.
Yeah, you're turning these goblins into an actual army. You're like, stand up straight. Stop that. Are you chewing gum? Spit out that gum. Spit it out.
Oh, that's not gum at all.
What's
What
in
is
your
that?
mouth? What's in your
Don't
mouth? It
pick it
starts running. Goblin starts running away. Hey, get back here! What's in your mouth?
I grab him by the jaw. Spit it out.
Drop it.
Drop
Drop
it.
it.
Drop it.
Drop.
Meanwhile,
Where
Quinn,
did you
Booyah
find a
goes to
piece of
Denny's.
plastic?
Yes. Are we on a long rest after this?
I think the plan is that you guys are gonna draw all your forces to the place.
What?
What?
All right.
Or are you going to wait until the morning? I don't know what you're gonna do. What is the battle plan?
Yeah, what is the battle plan?
I'm really low on HP.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm asking.
I also have no spell slots.
Okay, we'll wait until the morning then.
Morning.
I'll ask my gobos to surround the place and watch for rats, kill any that they see.
All right, you take
good
all the
plan.
gobos to Nameless House.
Me
Okay.
and the wrestlers are like getting ready to roll, but we're
Right.
gonna have a sleepover.
When I go into the Denny's, I'm gonna cast levitate on myself
Oh my god. Okay.
and just move like I'm like Goblin Jesus.
You enter Denny's. You cast Levitate on yourself.
Floating.
Roll a d20.
Oh shit, that's right. That's a 14. I'm good. Right? I'm good,
so you
right?
walk in. Lodric comes up. He's like, "Hello, welcome to Denny's." Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah.
I am the great Booyah
Oh.
and
Just a
Lodric.
floating goblin.
Lodric, you must come with me and all the patrons of the Denny's, of all Denny's everywhere, must come and join the fight, the good fight. And then I do like a little prestidigitation of like fire and fireworks. Like,
Yeah, you do some pyrotechnics as you levitate. Like,
Yeah.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
please, Lodric, I promise we'll never bug you again.
Unless we need takeout.
Tempting. Hold on. My manager is calling me.
Okay.
Was that?
Oh.
And Lodric turns to you, and he has this glassy-eyed look in his eyes. He says,
Denny's the mind flare.
"I'm sorry. You can't leave Denny's." And he reaches for you. And that's where we'll
He is
end.
Denny's.
Oh
Oh
no!
shit! Plot twist!
Denny's
Denny
was
is the
the
mind
mind
flare,
flare.
guys.
I can't fucking believe this.
Denny
Oh.
is the mind flare. Oh my god, I'm walking right in.
That's so good.
That's hilarious.
I have 8 hit points, guys.
You're fucking done.
You're
I'm
gone.
I'm dead.
Luckily, I'm going to save you by murdering a couple
The
guards and
great
freeing a murderer.
disembodied voice of Denny has been speaking to you guys for a while, and I was so worried you guys would figure it out. I practically told you with the cranium rats.
Oh my god.
I was just not smart.
I
Yeah.
thought it was just a meme.
Yeah, I don't know who Denny
Yeah, me
is, so.
Jeez.
So we will.
Suspicion this time when you said that there was a mind flayer, and I was like, "Oh shit, is Denny?" No, couldn't be.
I didn't.
Just-
The thought did not even cross my mind.
You know, you should have.
Same.
You should have trusted your gut, Quinn.
I know I should have, but I went and tried to recruit. I was like, "No, he's probably like a god or something." So I gotta go and see if he can be on my side against this. Oh, I'm so stupid.
All
The
right, with
god
that,
Denny's.
we will end the this Black Tusks game,
Oh my god.
and we will pick up next time with more Black
Whatever.
Tusk mercenaries, where we will
Oh, yeah.
find out what happens to Nyx the Great Booyog in the clutches
Of Denny.
of Denny and
Denny.
Denny's, as Denny's true nature
As
is
an entity.
somewhat revealed. For now,
Kind of dangerous.
yeah. Goodbye, everyone.
All right,
Denny.
bye, y'all.
Right,
So, yeah.
bye.